lined up.
Yeah. Now let's go ahead and check out MVP HOT6's lineup. They have their team, Carl, along with Jubei. They also have Banhua, Musica, and I like that guy because we share the same first name, Justin.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Raji, a.k.a. Rajatan. And so far, MVP have been doing pretty darn good. They're 2-1 this season.
Yeah, not doing too bad at all. Yeah, I definitely feel like they're definitely one of the strongest teams in Tier 2, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Up there with Monkey Spanner. And here is No Answer, Yunsu, Mockingbird, Tank Shot, Music, and Eve. Now, these guys haven't done too well at all. And as you can see by their statistics, yeah, no one's impressed so far.
It's just unfortunate because they have stiff competition today.
Yeah. And there's only 4 of them in that picture. What's going on there?
Oh, one of them came late to the photo shoot, man.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Wow.
Hey, Moonglade, guess what? We got no delays.
No delays today.
We're into the first game
We're
quite
actually
quick.
hammering this out.
We're hammering it out, man.
This is impressive. And straight away, we've got bands from Have No Answer with Ember Spirit and Morphling. Lycan and Death Prophet from HOT6. These guys aren't messing around. They're getting straight into it.
Well, they definitely are. And, you know, I was talking to HOT6 a little bit before the matches, so we both were. And apparently Jubei is actually really sick right now.
Yeah.
So he is not feeling too good. I saw him in the bathroom before the game. He looked just... he's like, I just got to get through this game, and I'm going to sleep kind of thing.
Wow. Yeah, he was coughing up blood, apparently.
Yeah.
Never a good sign.
Never a good sign indeed.
So we'll have to wait and see how he's going to be playing this game.
I thought they would be playing more of a push style, but apparently that's not the case.
So far, very standard kind of late game lineup, I guess.
Just very standard draft overall so far. They have the Invoker as well as the Bat Rider, so you have your most likely mid laner in the Invoker, and then you got Bat in the off, which is so good on Radiant.
Yeah.
I can't fault them at all for their picks. It's completely
well,
normal.
I think Have No Answer have made their first critical mistake allowing the Bat Rider to go through like that. It's probably one of the heroes that are always either picked or banned, and it's you don't want to give HOT6 the Bat Rider.
Yeah, I actually have noticed though, HOT6, look at the heroes they're banning out. They're banning heroes with a lot of pushing power. You know, you got Lycan, Death Prophet, Pugna, Visage, all bring some pushing power to the team. Maybe Visage the weakest of them, but still, they all can break down those towers and crack bases quite fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm sure that with Have No Answer, banning out the Nature's Prophet, MVP are probably like thinking that, oh, this is fine. We're good.
Yeah, it seems like HOT6 really want to take it to a kind of like a later game, less about pushing power and split pushing, more about just a straight up game where their mechanics are obviously going to shine above Have No Answers.
Yeah, but I mean, checking out Answer's lineup, it's actually looking extremely sturdy and solid.
Yeah.
They got a lot of tankability on the front lines with both the Wraith King and the Tidehunter picked up. And let's see, who else do they have? They have, it's escaping my mind. There it is, back, Puck and Doom. So
very, very strong lineup.
Puck most likely for the mid lane and Doom safe. That's what it seems to be with this Wraith King moving into more of a support role.
Yeah, by the looks of things for sure. Very strong support.
Indeed.
I love seeing Wraith King support.
So Have No Answer. Their lineup's essentially like their hand is shown, but it's a strong lineup.
It's a strong hand, so.
Yeah. So I'm okay with it.
This is Raji.
Indeed.
Plays a bit of mixed roles there.
Yeah, I think MVP HOT6 are still kind of
fleshing it out.
Yeah, they're exploring their different roles and things for some of their players. And with man, this game is just moving right along, Moonglade.
I like it.
These teams know exactly what they want to do. We have Nyx Assassin as the final ban for No Answer. Meanwhile, HOT6 still waiting on their last one.
So HOT6 haven't really chosen a position 1 hero yet, I feel. So you're going to have to really wait and see what they're going to go with. Yeah. Choosing the Rubik and Disruptor as supports, both very strong.
I actually think Luna would be a good pickup here.
Yeah, I'd like to see a Luna for sure.
It gives them a little bit of extra pushing power. And, okay, Ancient Apparition's the final pick. I'm actually surprised he made it this far through the pick and ban stages without being grabbed.
No one's really afraid.
Yeah.
And we saw Lunar being banned as the last hero.
Not a huge...
For HOT6.
Oh, okay, so they don't want to play it then.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, Carl. Liking the Luna a lot.
But not today. I wonder what they will choose. Maybe a Slark?
That is actually a little bit odd that they banned out Luna, because Have No Answer already have their position 1. Though the lineup would just be too greedy, I think, if they ran both Tide and Wraith King as a support.
Yeah.
In the same lane, you have 2 melee heroes.
Yeah, that's just spells disaster for most lanes.
I mean, I guess it would be interesting, but just it would be so punishable. I don't know what's up with the last ban from Luna, honestly. I'm not sure about that.
Maybe we'll see a Meepo.
Well, we have to wait for Phoenix to come out. I was talking to Ryzen from Phoenix, and he said, I'm going to play support Meepo.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, man. The support Meepo's legit.
Sounds legit, for sure.
I just, we don't get to see it too often, and in the KDL, we've only seen it as a mid carry.
Yeah. And it did do pretty well, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it certainly did. All right, well, Moonglade, HOT6, they're down to the last hero. It's a Viper.
Viper, all right.
Okay, this actually makes sense. Have No Answer will really be dangerous in the late game stages.
If they can survive the early and mid game and get to the late game, they'll definitely be in a great position, so long as they haven't taken too much damage. Very, very aggressive lineup from HOT6.
Oh, absolutely. They want to end this game faster or sooner rather than later. Definitely due to Jubei's health, I feel.
Yeah, but at the same time, they really don't have that much pushing power. I feel like, so how are they going to end it that quick? They're going to get a lot of kills, but...
They got good team fight, though, I think, in the early and mid-game stages, for sure. Invoker provides them with a little bit of pushing power. Rubik can help out slightly as well with Fade Bolt. So we'll have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the first match of the afternoon at the KDL MVP HOT6 versus No Answer. My name is Whiplash. I got Moonglade casting with me. Are you ready, man?
I'm ready, man. Bring it on.
The players look like they're ready too.
Looks like they're already playing.
I think they are. All right, we're going to hop into game number 1.
And here we go. No Answer. Smoking up on the Dire side, heading towards the Radiant jungle already. So you're going to put on some pressure, do some warding of the jungle. And they could actually catch someone out if MVP aren't too careful. Though I feel like MVP definitely have the stronger kind of like level 1 lineup for team fights. But I mean...
Well, hold on a second.
It's going to entirely depend on how things turn up.
No Answer has 3 tanky strength heroes at the front line.
Ooh.
Musica reveals 2 smoked. And MVP. This could be... It could be a big play from No Answer, or it could be a big feed. It looks like they decided to do neither and back away.
They're gonna be careful. But they probably could have taken that fight. I mean, there was only 3 heroes there.
Carl even leveled up a point in his second ability already. There's Jubei, unfortunately a bit under the weather today, but hopefully he can still perform.
Yeah. I'm sure he can. He's not looking... He wasn't looking too sick in the booth. You know, it looked like he could click the mouse a little. We'll have to wait and see.
I guess even if you're sick, you can still somewhat play computer games.
But never as good, for sure.
Yeah, never as good. But I guess it would be like... I guess it would be worse playing like a traditional support.
Yeah, well, at least he's not like a carry or anything, for sure. Like,
sorry, I meant to say sport, not support.
Oh yeah, like a physical sport. Obviously, it would be a lot harder for sure, man. And I mean, there is some physical. There's some physical requirements for even Dota mechanics and whatnot.
Yeah, of course. Dude, check out Mockingbird's set for Puck. It looks really cool, and I actually think he has the Immortal item as well.
Yeah.
So he's got a cool looking illusionary orb. That's neat. And Musica, or Music, not Musica, will be playing on the support Wraith King. And up at the top, it's just a pretty standard tri-lane from No Answer. They'll get a lot of good farm on this Doom. And he's picked up the Wildskin creep, so a little bit of extra armor, but, you know, not the best creep he wants in the early stages, but, I mean, I guess the extra armor is good for Doom early on, especially if you don't have a Ring of Basilius.
Yeah, absolutely. You see Viper doing very well down bottom too. Very early on there.
Yeah, of course. I mean, ranged hero, he's really good in lane.
I don't think Tide Hunter can really do much against that. He's just going to have to get what he can, get the levels he can, and kind of play it from there.
Yep.
He definitely can't get too close to this lineup, or he's just going to get picked. And he knows that he's playing very defensive, and he's got boots already.
Yeah, that's true. Both offlaners actually picked up boots, so they just wanted to focus on being able to outrun their opponents if they want to try to come on them. And
survivability above anything else.
Dude, Batrider's got the Super Saiyan hair. I don't think I've seen that cosmetic on him before.
I've never seen that before, but that's great.
It's pretty cool looking.
Wraith King doing his jungle shenanigans, pulling creeps, keeping the lane not too pushed up.
Indeed he is.
Don't want to be giving those that Batrider many levels or last hits for sure. You want to delay that Blink Dagger for as long as possible.
Check out this Invoker. He has 6. A little bit for Espen top. But yeah, it looks like Banhua will be able to get a few creeps. Get a little bit of experience, a little bit of farm. He has to be careful though.
He's taking a lot of damage. I mean,
if he gets hit with one stun,
one Wraith Bolt could end his, pretty much end him.
Could end his Dota career. That's too hard to pronounce. But I bet that guy with the Skeleton King picture, he wants the one true king back.
No doubt. Don't we all?
Yeah, Tidehunter really not getting any levels. The supports on HOT6 have done a good job.
Definitely
pulling those creeps away.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's kind of weird. The Invoker's got more denies than last hit so far. He's playing a really aggressive against this Puck. And Puck's only on 6-2, so yeah, Invoker winning the mid by quite a lot. Yeah,
that's quite the large margin. You don't really see that much early on.
No, that's really. I'm guessing we're seeing Exhort Invoker mid. We haven't had a look of it so far. Maybe we'll in a second, but
there's a good chance. There's a good chance.
There's a good chance. I mean, it definitely helps you with your lane presence.
It's weird though, because this Puck can just use his Q skill to get the last hits and where he really needs them, and at the very worst, do a bit of like bottle crowing or something.
All right, so it is an Exhort.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that definitely helps with the last hits and denies for sure.
Yeah. See, like what he's doing there is. I'll miss that one, unfortunately. But using that Illusionary Orb to get the last hits, I feel, is kind of what he may have to do against Raji.
Raji's actually just completely dominating this lane.
Yeah, he is.
It's actually, it shouldn't be this one-sided. Not for a Puck versus Invoker, but
I think it's just a simple being outplayed.
Yeah, just mechanics are just on a different level. HOT6, a very, very strong team.
Indeed they are.
So we'll have to see what this Puck can do in the mid to late game, but it's not looking good so far.
Meanwhile, if we go ahead and check out the other lanes, we already have bottom lane being pushed in pretty heavily, actually. Yeah. MVP wanting to be aggressive from the get-go, and Juby even pulling some creeps to the side.
Some cute girls there.
Oh, I'm going to have to talk to them during the break.
You do that, man.
I will. 안녕하세요. That's hello in Korean, by the way, for those of you wondering.
Yeah. And yeah, this tier 1 tower is going to go down already, pretty much completely uncontested, and nothing really the Tide kind of can do against this lineup at all. And Carl getting the last hit on the Viper, so
very nice,
very, very nice. Is he going to go straight for a Midas by the looks of things?
I think you're right, Moonglade. He could still get boots, but a Midas is such a weird choice. Actually,
it's definitely a bit unusual for a Viper to get a Midas compared to other Position 1 heroes. Bit of damage going on to the Mockingbird.
Actually brought him down to about half health, forcing the salve to be used, and also scaring him away from getting any last hits.
Even furthering the Invoker's lead. Bit of harassment, bit of Batrider not doing too bad.
No, he actually has 17 last hits.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. The next generation of pro Dota players.
Got a while to go, but very cool. And I definitely feel like MVP kind of winning mid and bottom. Top kind of not horrible for MVP though. I mean,
they're doing fine there.
They're doing actually really good in this laning phase.
Bad Rider's finding his levels. He's getting a little bit of farm.
I mean, 17 last hits like that on a defensive tri-lane like that. Very good, I think.
Yeah, it really, though, a lot of it comes from Bat Rider's ability to pull that jungle camp from the side.
Right.
That makes such a huge difference for Bat Rider.
Doom. Have to wait and see what he's going to go for first. Saving up a bit of money.
Bat Rider's picked up his Tranquil Boots, and Blink Dagger should be the next item from him. Oh, actually, no, he goes for a bottle. So this means you want to get a little bit more aggressive. There's actually 4 stacks on the Doom, but trying the 1v3, even with a lot of stacks of a sticky napalm, may not be the best idea in the world.
No. And we got a Rubik here, also kind of waiting in the back, looking for something. I think they might want to try in this Doom. You got to be careful.
Yeah, if there's like another stack of napalm on him, then Bat may just lasso him up and drag him to hell.
Pretty much. And this Viper is doing wonders on bottom. Pretty much having complete free farm as well as a tower hit. He is just doing perfect. And
N.O.A actually could be in a bit of trouble. Getting hit with some frost, and first blood will go to Musica, who just finished off the AA with the Fade Bolt. Now there's a drag back on Eve. He has 2 stacks of nape on him, and we're having a rotation from Dubai as well. He's going to glimpse him back, and now Carl's joined the fight as well, throwing out the Viper Strike, and they managed to take down the Doom. The Sunstrike connects.
Beautiful play.
Absolutely beautiful. Just textbook from MVP. Good rotations.
And this is exactly what MVP wanted to do with their lineup. They're just finding kills, and they're going to snowball from there, and essentially winning every single lane so far just with the mechanics alone. Now they're beginning their ganks, and they're pushing.
Oh my god, look at the items that have just been purchased.
Yeah.
Mechanism, treads for Viper at 8 minutes.
That's what happens when you when you get a free lane, essentially. A beautiful play.
Early tower as well, Midas for the Invoker. They're winning every single lane.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to keep their presence up top and just pretty much shut down this Doom.
Yeah, that's the right decision to do. Who cares about the Tidehunter in bottom lane? They zoned him out so much early on.
He is so far behind.
Oh, they baited the Bat Rider. Cold Feet went on him, and then, well, it's just an illusion.
Just an illusion, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to rotate. Looks like they're going to rotate bottom. They're going to might even try and push this tower. This tower's almost down in the mid. Gaining their gold even further.
Yeah, it looks like they will go ahead and pick that off. Very low. No rotations from No Answer.
They have no answer for this push.
They don't.
I mean, Tidehunter's trying to catch up on bottom, but he is so far behind. He's got a long way to go before his Blink Dagger, and he's not even level 6 yet.
He even picked up a Bracer just because he wanted that extra survivability.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bat Rider, even though he has... oh, never mind. That was a Doom, but... I did notice the amount of gold he had, and it was he's working his way up, man. He's working his way up.
Pushing the tier 2 mid. They might even get it at this point.
Actually, Eve's in a lot of trouble. He throws out the Doom onto N.O.A, which just scares him away.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen from that. So a wasted Doom. And it looks like they got pushed back tier 2 mid, but they did a lot of damage on the tower.
Blade, how often do you see a defensive Doom?
Never.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
That actually should not happen.
Yeah, it shouldn't. That spell is offense all over the place.
Oh, and you got a regen rune. Oh, goodness. Even worse.
He has Lasso available.
Blink Dagger on the Doom now.
Okay, that's good. He at least has... That is a fast Blink Dagger.
Is it?
Yeah, he just rushed for it. He didn't go for a mechanism.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with that, too. I don't think he needs a Blink Dagger at this point. I think he really needs some defensive items like a mech.
Yeah, it's quite odd. He didn't get any other boots other than just standard brown boots as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this choice. I mean, I guess it can help him escape and initiate with Doom.
Okay, well, looks like No Answer. They're trying to figure out something. They've got a smoke on 4 of their members. They're just saying, you know what, we need to get, 1 or 2 kills. We have to do something. So, already using the Chilling Touch. The team's heading to top. And Bat Rider... Will he back away in time? That's the question. He's
getting a bit more aggressive.
Okay, so there's a Firefly. But Dreamcoil going to lock him into place, and I don't think he can actually get out of this one. Oh, that's very nice.
Doing a lot of damage, but yeah.
He actually did do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he hurt the whole team there. Not too bad, but it looks like, they're going to just continue pushing, and it's an interesting ulti.
I guess it's good at clearing creep waves.
I guess.
It was funny.
They're going to resume pushing the mid tower by a little bit and the bottom tower at the same time. Bit of split pushing going on. And I think middle tower could very well go down.
Yeah, they're using the fortification. And no answer. They're heading over.
And at the same time, Viper is bottom, also doing damage. So
Indeed he is. The tower's already down to half health. And top lane, Eve's in a lot of trouble. He gets lassoed. A few stacks of sticky napalm on him. Hit with the Fireflight. Sunstrike will be off the mark, but they can still finish him off with the right clicks.
Yeah.
And it's another kill for HOT6.
Carl staying around maybe a little too long. He's got to be careful here. Everyone rotating bottom for this kill, but they're not going to get him. I mean, there's no way the Tidehunter can catch him. He needs his Blink Dagger. He just hasn't got it.
And let's not forget it's a Viper early game with the corrosive skin and a mech. He is damn tanky.
Yeah, this is a hard kill for sure.
3 points into the passive.
Now they're just going to rotate mid again. Viper going to rotate back bottom. Looking for a kill. He could very well kill this Tidehunter.
We may even see a defensive use of... Hold on a second. Mid tower low, and...
There it goes. Roger with the last hit.
I feel so sorry for No.A, so they actually can't defend their towers.
Well, they're just losing from simple... I don't know. They just got so behind early, and it was really from kind of nothing. Like, before the ganks even happened, they were behind from just normal laning phase, last hitting. It's a shame.
It's just a gap in experience and skill, I feel.
Definitely a gap in mechanics more than anything else, for
yeah.
sure. And we're seeing it here. MVP rotating back top. Going to finally take out this tier 1. While no answer, kind of clear mid, clear bottom. Push them out. They've just been so pushed.
Yeah, there's a Necronomicon book, level 1 on Raji. I'm looking at No Answer's lineup, and like it's a solid lineup.
It's a very solid lineup. It's definitely a lineup you see in most pro tournaments. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like great picks.
It's just the laning phase for them. Like you said, Moonglade, from a mechanical standpoint, it's not doing so great. Bonhua looking to get very aggressive. He blinked forward. He needs a few more seconds on the cooldown so he can blink again.
He's been spotted, though, by that pesky creep.
No answer. Will they make a stand at their... I guess they have one more tier 2 tower.
Yeah, the top tier 2. But they're playing pretty defensively. Still no Blink Dagger on the Tidehunter, so initiation could be better. And
yeah, well, I don't think he was really expecting a Blink Dagger early on. Ooh, weird use of the ultimate again from Jive. Just a lot of zoning, and actually Wraith Fire Blast picked up by the Rubik, so that's a nice
that's very
stun
nice.
to grab up.
And they're gonna let it go.
Yeah.
There you go. And they're just playing so defensively.
Oh no, there's a drag, and he gets doomed, but I mean, the Bat Rider's A-okay. Meanwhile, Sunstrike connects with a bit of right-click damage to take down the Apparition, and defensive use of the ultimate from Tidehunter coming out.
Rubik got it too.
Oh, he lifted him up. Bit of Fabled action as well. Flame Break hitting him, knocking him back.
And are they just gonna keep pushing?
I
think they can at this point. They're just so ahead.
Yeah. Double Force Staffs online for MVP as well on both the Rubik and the Bat Rider. Yeah, this is looking quite bad for No Answer. Oh, they get a 3-man Dream Coil, though. A lot of damage being done, though. They're turning it around.
Beautiful.
And what? The Ravage.
Beautiful Rubik Ravage there.
Very nice. It was stolen. Everyone else on N.O.A is going down. They've almost... No, MVP. They almost lost the Invoker, but he's still A-okay. And, yeah, this is just...
And there goes Wraith King again. And I think they can get a tier 3 from this if they just keep pushing. I mean, Puck is back, but there goes the tower. And I think if Puck tries to actually engage, he will die again. And we're seeing a 15-minute Rax here.
We are, and like, I mean, HOT6, they have a decent amount of pushing power, but it's, I mean,
it was never at this level. Like, it never should have been at this level.
This isn't some Season 1 Nemesis shenanigan style Viper Strike. Onto the Apparition. Girl taking some damage. Will back off, though.
All 5 are there. They have to be kind of careful here. Don't want to give away some free kills, though. At this point, I think it doesn't matter really, but almost on the mark.
I think that would have actually killed him.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so for sure. And there's a level 3 Necronomicon.
Indeed.
Pushing just got real. Before it was just for funs. Now it's
now we're serious.
Now it's serious.
Yeah, that top racks was just for fun.
That was actually just for the lulz.
Yeah, it was. Bad Riders picked up a haste rune. Still has his force staff in the inventory. There's actually 3 force staffs on MVP at this point.
They're loaded. They're in such a lead. Look at the net worth. Top 4 are MVP,
man.
and then there's a Doom, and then there's the Disruptor. I mean, this could not have gone worse for No Answer. At least they got 1 kill, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to get many more.
I don't think so either. There's going to be a drag onto Mockingbird, and Carl's nearby as well to help dish out some damage. He tries to buy a little bit of time with the shift, but down he goes.
This is a 2v5.
Yes, it is.
It's a 2v5,
and they're running away.
And this tier 2 tower is gone, and I think this racks shortly after.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, the question is, will we hit the 20-minute mark, or will the game be finished by then?
I actually think we're going to stop at 19.
So 19,
that's my prediction here.
1 minute or a minute and a half to go.
With a minute and a half. Oh, Aghanim's up already for the Viper.
Gosh.
Man, that is some fast farm.
I think Jubei is like insulting the other team by just throwing out his ultimate, saying we don't need it for the team fight.
I just thought it was because he was like feeling sick or something. Like he's just not focused. But he could be taunting for sure.
A little bit of taunting.
Oh,
he's getting stunlocked. Can he get the Ravage? There it is.
Got the
It
Ravage.
hits a lot of them, and there's also a Doom on the Raji as well. He's backing away, and they actually, the Doom's the first to fall, and Invoker does end up dying. It's still a no answer. They're losing members left and right. I think everyone's just ran away at this point.
Yeah, everyone backed up. 1 for 3.
Mockingbird, and he'll go ahead and fall. Apparition Ultimate connects on just
on the Bat Rider, but yeah, not going to do anything. Not at this point. Only the Ancient Apparition left.
Invoker bought back, by the way.
Bought back and is pushing up mid. They want to finish this quickly. They want to get it done by 19 minutes.
They're really thinking about Jubai's health from the look of things.
No doubt. They want to get him to a hospital.
Music picking up the Ancient Apparition ult. That's a nice grab.
Oh.
And speaking of grabs, Bat Rider, he could get someone. I may actually have to go after Doom. Gets hit with the Cold Feet. Bit of damage from the Tide as well. He backs away.
TPing in, they still want to keep this Rax alive. They want to keep the dream. But
keep the dream alive.
Tidehunter hit.
All right, Music. He's being dragged away. Tidehunter just gets blown up. Then the Wraith King following it up. And no answer. They're just trying to run away. It looks like Tang Shot will be the next victim. Viper Strike onto Doom, and now it's time to go into the well. Start diving.
Oh,
man.
20 for 2 at this point, and there goes the second Rax. It is 19 minutes, 23 seconds, and they're going to get mid-Rax at the same time, and I think from here it's just GG. There's nothing No Answers can do. They just got completely shut down in all stages of the game, and yeah, this was a fast game.
Indeed it is. Music getting caught out of position. Ends up dying, uses his ultimate to slow down MVP's squad, but really, I mean, it just doesn't matter at this point.
They just got so much heal and
one by one they fall.
Yeah, once again.
I'm sorry, this is just like
Glimpse
so
on the
sad to
Tidehunter.
watch.
It's it looks like a lot of fun for MVP HOT6, but it looks like a nightmare for No Answer. And there goes the Tidehunter once again, and from here it should be a pushing in the mid barracks.
This is like Farmville, man. MVP is just farming Noah's heroes left and right.
Yeah, man, they're making some serious cash off this.
They're going to get $2,000 based off of this.
Yeah, $2,000 off of a 20-minute game. Very well played by MVP.
All right, well, I won Moonglade. It's past 20 minutes.
You won. I jumped the gun.
I didn't want to tell you, but I thought the game would end before the 21-minute mark.
Oh, I see. Well, it hasn't ended just yet, so maybe we missed that too.
No answer on purpose is going to ruin my prediction, and not GG until they actually lose their tier 4. Oh, actually, Banwa is going to move into the middle, and he ends up dying.
Oh, beautiful Ravage from the Rubik once again.
How does he keep stealing these?
Oh man, I don't know. And there goes the Doom, painful death.
Getting caught in the Static Storm Kinetic.
Oh.
Glimpse back. Tang Shot will not survive this.
No.
Dagon 3 by Carly's. We don't even have Dagon 5 in the mix, and there it is. The GG is called. 21
GG.
minutes, 6 seconds, 28-3. What a dominating performance.
It doesn't get more one-sided than that. The only other game that I can think of was the Dagon 5 versus Get Outs, I believe.
Well, that game was at least very entertaining.
It was very entertaining, and it did go for longer. This was just pure like destruction from the beginning.
This was just a horrible beatdown.
This is a big lesson for No Answer. They have to go back, and they have to practice a lot harder. They got to get their mechanics down so they can compete in these laning phases.
Yeah, they have to